Welcome to Local Business Spotlight, where we're diving into why you need to work with a local mortgage company with the help of Mr. Bruce Dodd from People's Home Equity Mortgage. Good morning, Bruce.
Good to see you.
Great to see you again.
Good to see you.
So tell me a little bit about what are the benefits of working with a local company?
Well, I think you've got to think about it a couple different ways. First of all, if you listen to the Chamber of Commerce, they'll tell you this, that a dollar spent locally gets spent 8 more times locally.
Right.
Dollars that you take out of the market, they're out of the market. So if you're running a local business, you want to do business locally as much as you can. With a lender, typically you're going to find that our rates, fees are going to be just as good or better than outside companies. The other thing is there are programs that only Tennessee lenders or Georgia lenders, which we're both, focus on that the national companies don't do because they don't make as much money. So if you're a first-time home buyer, there's programs that are specific to just Tennessee and to just Georgia that if you're not working with a local lender, you're probably not going to find out about. The other thing is this, is that mortgages, right now, the most difficult thing one can do is get a house under contract. You find a house that you like, 4 or 5 other people have found it too. And so you want to give yourself every benefit you can. And who you're represented by as a realtor is important. You want a realtor that's got a great reputation locally. Who you're represented by as a lender also is very important, because if you're working with a local lender that people know, they know that when that lender says you can close, you can really close.
So it's going to benefit our economy, and you're going to really work for us, is what I'm gathering. So what else is the difference? You know, what can we expect experience-wise when we work with a local company?
Sure. Well, first of all, we have all the technology, so if you want to do business from the comfort of your couch, you can do that. You don't have to come see us. But if you do want to make sure that you're looking at all the options, you can come in and see us. We can sit down, walk you through the process, answer all your questions, make sure that we're not just sticking you in a loan, that we're sticking you in the right loan. But the other thing too is it just can be a stressful process. And with us, the only way we do business is people locally say nice things about us. There is no plan B. If you're doing business with a national lender, you know, if your deal doesn't close on time, it's not that big of a deal. They don't have to run into you in the grocery store. I don't want to have to duck down aisle 3 because, oh my gosh, I closed your loan late. So it's just a different, it can be a different experience.
And another major difference with working with a local company like People's Home Equity is you're not only, you know, keeping your client's best interest at heart, but you're giving back to the community as well. You do a lot of nonprofit work.
Well, I mean, sure, we do. And I think it's important for every local business to do that. I would encourage any business, if you have any strife amongst the troops, find a service project that you can do locally, because I don't care if people are at each other's throat. If you go do some good for society, you're going to find everybody walks away feeling pretty good about it. Our thought about social, you know, doing things in our community is that we get a lot more out of it than we give. It feels awesome to do that. It's great to be involved with folks. You get to know really great people. But we're very happy to participate with a lot of different organizations.
Real quickly, can you tell me just a little bit about who you partner with locally?
Well, one of the ones we talk about a lot is YCAP. It's a program, it's the YMCA Community Action Plan. It's a program for kids, you know, kind of middle school age kids that have gotten in a little trouble with the law. So it's an opportunity for us to get our arms around them at that point before they head too far down the trail. It's the longest standing early intervention program in the state of Tennessee. It's been around since the 90s.
And that's just one example of who you work with in the community. I know we'll dive a little bit more into that a little bit later. How do we need to get started with People's Home Equity?
You know, there's a lot of different ways you can do it. If you're one of the people that want to do things online to start off, that's cool. Go to our website, Chat Mortgage, CHATT mortgage.com. We really hope you just give us a call, 423-591-9801. And we'd love for you to come see us. We've been at the same place for 10 years. We're at 6650 East Brainerd Road. Stop by and see us.
Thank you, Bruce. We'll talk to you again here in just a few weeks.
It's a pleasure.